Welcome, dreamers, to the third episode of The Black Sheep. With your host, my name is Jordan Haddad, and I want to welcome you all. First, we're going to start off by saying thank you guys for staying tuned with us and following us and staying on top of these podcasts that have been coming out. I know the times have been a little fluctuating and the days and things in that regard. However, we are going to get back onto a regular routine of the Tuesday and the Saturday times. However, we are going to be saying, for starters, my apologies. I appreciate every single one of you guys from the bottom of my heart. And you guys all are lions and lioness within your guys' self that you don't even understand how much you guys carry and bring to the table. Each and every one of you guys. So today's episode is going to be called Success is Within. And why I'm going with that name is based off of a few things. You know, a lot of people, and I know myself included, we all heard the same thing. Go to school, get a job, go through this 5-6 years of process of school, longer, shorter, whatever the case is. Get yourself in debt, which nobody says, but then eventually find your job. That's true and all. However, there's one big thing that you guys everybody that has said that is missing. And that biggest thing is that you guys have to strive within yourselves. Think about it. One of you guys go to school, we go to school, whatever the case is. You're not fully in it. You're not going to fully succeed with what you're trying to do. Basically, where I'm trying to go with that is you have to follow your journey. You have to follow your dreams. You have to follow your passion. What you guys are happy about, nobody else can live that minus you. Nobody else can believe in that minus you. This goes back to the last few episodes in regards to do not let somebody else discourage your dreams. You can tell somebody something and it can express something towards another person in regards to what you want to do and how you want to live your life. But I can guarantee and I can promise you that no matter what, the best secret, the only secret, and honestly, it's still one of those secrets that I'm still trying to learn more in depth myself. However, you cannot tell everybody anything. No, my apologies. Let me rephrase that. You cannot tell specific people, actually majority of people, a lot of the information of what you're trying to do. There's a lot of people, and it's, in the Bible they say Lucifer was disguised as Jesus' friend. They were sitting with each other, they were on the right hand, things like that. Basically what that means is that the person that you can call your friend, your brother, your family member, etc., that person can be the one to either, one, bring the best out of you and show you what it's really about, and or could do you wrong. However, you fully can have to die. You have to believe in yourselves first, guys. No matter where that you guys want to take your journey and take your life, you got to understand that this life that we call, we're very blessed, each and every one of us, that we all have a gift to be part of something most amazing and something that's, honestly, it's an everlasting creation. Everything changes on a day-to-day basis, and we all know that. However, the things that we can control, aka our life, our vision, our reality, and our dream, is that thing that we can carry on for the rest of our life. Guys, you all have that passion inside of you, and I know it because there's a lot of people that I came in contact with that are always telling me, Jordan, I want to move out of state, but I can't. Jordan, I want to do this, but I can't. Jordan, I want to do that, but I can't. And my first answer, or my first question before I say my answer is, why is that? And the thing is that guys, a lot of people don't really believe in what they want to go for because of the fact of, one, they're scared of what other people could think and perceive of them as. That's not where this is going to go. However, where you guys need to take your life is that most amazing aspect of, this is what I want to do, this is where I want to go, this is where I see my life, etc., and live on it. Write your year plan, write your 5-year plan. If it's a monthly plan that you guys need to do weekly, whatever the case is, strive on those paths, strive on that journey of, let me knock this week out, let me knock this 6-month thing out, etc. Guys, you all have, as dreamers, believers, and as the lions and the black sheeps that we are, we all have, the journey is within you guys, no matter what, no matter where. The biggest thing that we as the black sheep and we as, dreams to reality, which will be incorporated, here in the later episodes and, on the next season. However, the biggest thing of what we do as our organization and, who we are as a company is that we not only bring you guys that creative aspect of clothing or of music or of podcasts. It's going to be more than that in regards to, we're going to help you fight for those visions. We're going to help you strive for greatnesses. No matter where you see your life, you may not fully believe in it. However, things always do overcome. The best part about it is that when it rains, it pours. However, when it pours, it's always followed by a rainbow, followed by sunshine. No matter when, no matter where. It can rain for a day, it can rain for 3 days. However, there's always a rainbow at the end and always happy days, no matter what following it. There is a lot of fire within a lot of people that I come in contact with. A lot of us as dreamers don't really believe in the fact of what I want to do is something that I really want to do. I personally believe that what really makes you is the characteristics of 3 things. And those 3 things are how you handle yourself after a heartache, how you get back up after a fall, and who's really around you when you really need them the most. I got to see a lot of people's true identity within the last few years, guys. And those biggest things that I personally got to overcome and, pursue out of personal growth and personal development is, it's you versus you, guys. There's no friend that you, competition is cool and all. But, that biggest saying, do not compete with the Joneses, is because you trying to keep up with your neighbor is going to only lead to much more things. A big follower that I personally started getting into is Andrew Tate. And I know a lot of people are very I don't really like that guy, too controversial, etc. This man speaks nothing but the truth and the absolute truth. If you don't like it, you don't like it. Very blunt and direct, and that's how these podcasts are going to be coming up. And, if you guys, when you guys stream these podcasts and when you share these podcasts, hopefully, maybe one of my fellow dreamers have a contact with Andrew and love to get him on this podcast. There is a very controversial thing that, honestly, majority of men and female go through this a lot. However, more males have to go through this based off of how the society is. You know, no matter where you guys see yourself, always strive for further. If you see yourself on a big house on, Miami Beach, whatever the case is, see yourself in 5 years if you want to move to Dubai or Abu Dhabi or whatever the case is. Follow your vision, guys. Follow your dreams. Last thing before I move on to the next thing is no matter what, guys, you as the believers that you guys are, and I say this in the way that is honestly directly coming from the soul, from, every ounce of where I personally mistaked my life and had minor tribulations that honestly turned to a lot of happy days. No matter where you guys see, how can I word this? Sorry. Where you guys see the pictures always has a story. That story that you guys want to create has to come within. It doesn't come from your neighbor. It doesn't come from your family. It doesn't come from your job. It comes from within. The biggest, the greatest of all time, from Biggie to Tupac to, God rest their souls, Kobe Bryant, Nipsey Hussle. There was a lot of things that had been said through them that no matter what, life is a marathon, and you guys got to fully develop on yourselves to develop that marathon. You got to develop that story within. You can't go cross a marathon. Yes, you could do it with people and you could do it together. However, that story has to come within you guys. Do not let somebody else dictate your dreams. Do not let your vision turn to a nightmare because you can't create it because you're living out somebody else's dream. Pursue it, guys. Do not let those fellow people that really doubt you and bring you down tear you to that new spot of, I don't want to do this, or I don't want to go for this, or I don't want to, succeed. The biggest thing that I can recommend is if you have your wall next to you, a dresser, a desk, a board that you put things on, I would make 4 white sheets of paper, just 4 pieces of paper that has one of them as daily affirmations. Say that when you wake up every single day, when you go to sleep every single night. Have one of what you're trying to succeed at and what you're trying to, basically what are you working for? What are you striving for? A year plan, another one that you should have. And this is just my personal recommendations, guys. Honestly, you guys do anything that you guys want to. I'm just giving you what I think works best for me. What a lot of people have came to see. Greater mindset. Like Andrew Tate says, depression is not really, it's not created by, it's not created by other people. It's created within. And first of all, when it's created within, it's because we are overthinking to the point where we don't want to overthink. I have had previous depression aspect, and honestly, life is too beautiful to be depressed. Way too gorgeous. Live your dreams, follow your passion, and get it out, guys. Last thing is, we are going to be doing a giveaway, and that giveaway is going to be for our clothing line called Dreams to Reality. However, big thing with that is we are going to be doing that rebranding that I have been talking about is something that is about to be approaching, hopefully within the next few weeks. We are going to be taking a quick interruption, guys. One moment. I do apologize for